Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of my FIFA 13 Arsenal career mode. In episode 4 you saw me lose my first game of the season to Manchester City 1-0 and then I rebound and I beat West Ham 2-0, so I'm in the top 4 and I'm going into my biggest test yet against Chelsea, who are top of the table. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go guys, my biggest test yet. Played Manchester City, but now Chelsea, who are top, have come to the Emirates. Let's see what I can do. There's Terry, gotta watch out for him. As you can see the table there, we're very close. We could jump Chelsea if we beat them. I had to make a few changes as a few players were very tired, which is annoying because we need them fit for these sort of games. Early on though, Chelsea did pile on the pressure. Look at that. Oh, Szczesny, he's just amazing in this game. Tried to get them on a counter-attack. As you can see, playing 2 up front, it's hard at times because they can surround you. That's why you've got to pass it around, as I tried to do in this game. Just flick it around as much as I could, hold possession, and when the opening was there, just go for it. In the first half though, nothing really happened. That was basically it, guys. And there you go, that's half-time there. It was 0-0, only a few chances for each team. Not very open, more about possession. I did dominate possession. I think you'll see the stats coming up now. I got 59% possession. There we go, yep. 2 shots on target from 2 shots, and they had 3 from 3. Second half was more of the same, not many chances. It's a very intense game though. I knew I couldn't lose this. Oh, look at this, just beautiful patient passing. Oh, Cazorla gets a chance and there we go. He finishes beautifully. Great goal, just typical Arsenal goal. Possession, and then when the chance came, he took it and he nailed it. 1-0 Arsenal. But I had to hold on though. Chelsea were coming back to equalise, and I was getting very nervous now. So many times I've hit the front in big games and then I've just conceded straight after because I've been too excited or just haven't concentrated long enough. And especially in world class, if you just turn off for 1 second, they will take advantage. But I was doing alright, I was holding them off, getting the ball into the box a few times. Great cross from Gibbs. I did decide to make a few changes though. Players were getting tired and they were a bit late. I always leave them late for some reason, but thought I would bring on a bit of Walcott, change him for Ox. Cazorla was tired, so Arteta, just to stabilise the midfield and make sure that they couldn't break through. And a bit of Mertesacker for Vermaelen, a bit more height. But by the time I came on, the game was over. That was it. I beat Chelsea, guys. 1-0. Massive win for us. Jump on top of them now. Still only 1 loss from, I think, 7 games. So a pretty good record. Defensively, we're very solid now. As you can see, all my defenders had really high ratings. Not many chances. A lot of possession, though, which I was happy about because I was worried that Chelsea were just going to dominate us. So more possession. I know it means sometimes it's going to be a boring game, but that means that the other team doesn't have the ball. But now on to our next game. Here it is against Norwich, who are 19th, so hopefully a comfortable win coming up. But you never know when you play these bottom teams. They just pull something out of their backsides and then they just beat you. Especially in world class, you never know what's going to happen. But let's get into it. Big game. You don't want to lose these games because then it just basically throws out the win against Chelsea. These games here consolidate the last game, the big win. So let's see if I can do it. As you can see the table there, I'm still 7th, but every other team's played 1 or 2 more games than me. So if I win here, I climb up into the top 4. Norwich were good though early. They created a lot of chances. That was a huge chance there. Hit the bar. Should have been a goal. Should have been 1-0 Norwich. I tried sticking to the same sort of game plan from the last game, just passing it around and waiting until the chance came. This is beautiful play here though. Look at that. Just one touch and then Shawari just misses and the keeper blocks it. Another cross here from Walcott. Another header. Keeper blocks it again. I had a few chances in a row that I probably should have taken. But Third time though, I was never going to miss it. Beautiful pass inboard here to Wilshere just outside the box. Bang. 1-0 Arsenal. Beautiful goal.
It's a great goal from a very good team. Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Now all I needed to do was just hold on. That was it for the first half though, guys. Not many chances again. But I'm stable at the back. That's what I'm liking, that not many teams are really breaking through. And when they do, my players are good enough to just make sure that they don't get that one last pass or shot in. I just needed to make sure for the next 45 minutes that didn't happen, because this was going to be another massive win. Ox and Walcott just linking together beautifully. Look at that for just a through ball there. The cross wasn't great, but getting the ball into the box, you never know what's going to happen. And again, Walcott, he was amongst it everywhere really. I love that even though I'm playing him as a striker up front, he does go on the left at times, he does go on the right at times, and you can see he's whipping crosses from all angles, which is really good. And look at that, Mertesacker, just the crucial foot in just to get the ball away from the player, as he's done so many times this year in real life. But here we go, I had to make a few changes again, late, I know. But yeah, just need to get some fit players on. And there we go, 80th minute as you can see. And Norwich were coming, they were definitely creating a few chances that they easily could have taken. Just had to hold my nerve, this was huge though. Look at this for a chance, look at this for a save, unbelievable. What a save from Szczesny, and that was it. Look at the time there, +1. He gave us the points there. Szczesny's had so many crucial saves this year. And that was it, 1-0 to Arsenal. Very happy about that. Keeps us in the top 4. One of the form teams in the league, I would have to say. Our only loss was 2-1 to Manchester City away, and that was decided by a stupid penalty. There, Wilshere 9.7. It's only 23s. I think he's 83 overall now. I'll show you my squad ratings in the next episode. There's the stats. Not a dominant performance, but an important win nonetheless. And that was it really for the episode, guys. I played Chelsea, just to recap, 1-0 there, and I played Norwich away and 1-0 again. And it's beautiful, as you can see, Chelsea had just lost to Spurs 1-0. That's pretty embarrassing, but that's good for us. We can climb over the top of them again. United won, Liverpool did, and I think Manchester City won as well. And next 2 games coming up are really crucial. 2 home games against Rangers and then against Spurs, which is going to be massive. That's it for the episode, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a good week.